Here I am, know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand, I know I walked away. Had to find the person I'd become. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. It's been there all along. You should go back home.
Hey lovelies, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Rita Murphy Obelago. I am a naturalist and I have been natural for the past 3 years. June 14th is going to make it 3 years since I cut my hair. Wow, it's been a journey, you guys. I have retained so much length and so much volume. So if you're here and you want to grow your hair and retain so much volume, please make sure to stick around, click that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell. Let's get that hair growing. Come on. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's DIY, we're going to be making our organic natural hair oil, and these are the products that I'm going to be using for it. So as time goes on, I'm going to explain and write down on the screen the benefits of all of these products. These are my favorite oil that I love to use for my hair and my skin. So if you have any oil that you know that your hair loves, please go ahead to infuse it, as these are the ones that I will be using for this particular video. So first of all, I went ahead to bring my this part of the blend, I don't know what it's called, and I measured 100 ml of my fenugreek seed because I wanted to blend my fenugreek seed this time so I can get all of the protein that it contains. So I went ahead to blend it in a very powdered form, and after that I brought it out. So I measured 100 ml fenugreek powder, which is rich in iron, protein, and helps induce hair growth due to its anti-inflammatory effect. So I'll be adding 100 ml of my fenugreek powder. As you can see how powder it is. Then I went ahead to add my moringa powder, 20 ml of it. Moringa is rich in zinc, vitamin A, iron, and it is very essential for hair growth, and it maintains a very healthy scalp. So if you have scalp issues, then you should go ahead for this. Then I also measured 20 ml of my rosemary. Rosemary prevents premature graying, dandruff, and it also helps dry and itchy scalp. So go ahead and measure whatever amount that you need, but I will be measuring 20 ml of this. Then I went ahead with my 140 ml olive oil, which softens and strengthens the hair and also preserves moisture and adds shine to the hair. I love olive oil so much, I even include it to my skincare products and literally just everything that I make. Then after that, I went ahead with my coconut oil. You guys know how much coconut oil is beneficial for the hair, so I'm adding 120 ml of coconut oil, which is induced with properties that are essential to prune and soak the hair and the strands, and it is healthy for the hair and prevents breakage. And then I'm going to go ahead to add my 100 ml avocado oil, which reduces dandruff, keeps the hair healthy, and it also prevents breakage and helps protect the hair from damages. After this, I'm going to just go ahead and just stir it, just mix everything properly, because remember that our fenugreek powder is now in a powder form, which means it is all soaked up underneath this oil. So I just went ahead to use this very fancy straw because I couldn't find anything that I'll usually stir my oil with, and you can see how thick this is. So after this, we're just going to go ahead and cover our oil. Can you see this goodness? You can see that the color has changed, and that's because of the moringa, which is green in color. So I just went ahead to use my foil to cover my oil because I'm going to be keeping it under the sun for 2 weeks. Yes, you heard me. 2 whole weeks, because I'm not putting it under the heat, I'm not putting it in the microwave, I'm not putting it on fire. We're doing this the organic way, so it will be under the sun for 2 whole weeks. I can't wait. So I just went ahead to wrap it up basically with this thing so that the foil doesn't, fall off. And this is me taking it out under the sun. So I left it here for about 3 days, and afterwards I came back to wrap it up with this cloth because I needed it to heat up more than it already was. So I just go out of my way every morning to come and check it out and mix it and then cover it back. I did this for 2 straight weeks. So this is the final day, and we have retrieved our oil from the sun, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of the things. You can see that it looks tampered with. You can see that our rosemary has sunk. Some of them already sunk all the way down, and I'm just going to stir it up a little bit more, just mix it properly before I go ahead to do the rest of the things that I need to do. So after this, I went ahead to bring a bowl that I'll be transferring my oil with. And as you guys know, I am a big fan of my wig cap because with wig cap, you can never go wrong. So I went ahead to bring my famous DIY wig cap and then cover this in my place, and then got a sieve to, transfer the oil. I got the sieve so I can show you guys the amount of products that you're going to be getting into your oil if you don't get to sieve your oil properly, or if you don't get to take out the shafts from it properly. So this is everything, but at the end of the day I went ahead to just throw it back into the what am I saying, into the wig cap, into the wig cap, because I needed to get out the rest of the oil from that. So I just went ahead to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze out every single oil from this, because as you guys know, this is operation leave no man behind. So we gotta get all of that oil out.
Move through mountains, rain and snow, but I felt that I was further from the truth. In one dark and stormy night, rolling thunder, flashing.
Can you see the amount of unwanted shafts that I got out from this? So I also went ahead to use my smaller sieve to take out the oil in case there are any other thing that I don't want in my oil, which obviously you can still see that there were still very tiny particles of moringa and all of that. So I just made sure that I didn't try to get all of that in. That part of the oil can waste, is okay. I went ahead to add my essential tea tree oil. You can already see on the screen the benefits of it. I know my measurements, I know how much I love it. Then also my rosemary oil,
You should go back.
and then my vitamin E essential oil, which I love so much. I think I added about 25 drops of this. I can't remember, and I didn't count. Then I also went ahead to put my peppermint essential oil, which is always key in every hair growth oil. Then I went ahead to add this beautiful strawberry essential oil, which smells amazing. And that is all the essential oil that I added to this. So I just went ahead to mix it up, just mix it. And then I got my applicator bottle, and then I added a little bit of my fenugreek inside it because I still want it to be packed with more protein, and I think it was a little bit of cyanide for me. Then I threw my oil into my applicator bottle for use, and then I just went ahead to add the rest of them into the other bottles. So this was basically everything that I got done with this oil. So you can see the rest of it, and I also added my fenugreek seed into this as well. So whenever my applicator bottle is finished, I just go ahead to add extra.
Hey lovelies, good morning. So I want to quickly show you guys how I apply my natural hair growth oil. So I had to buy a bigger applicator bottle because it has more space to contain the oil, and it also has this better applicator space or whatever it's called. So I went to the salon yesterday to blow out my hair, so I had to put in this comb, so I needed to put it together so it doesn't tangle and shrink again. So I'm just going to quickly take it out and then show you guys how I apply my natural hair growth oil. Okay guys, so this is on my hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this place because I don't want my entire hair to tangle before she starts. So she's going to go with this side first before she comes to this side. So I'm just going to quickly open it. I have a little bit of it. Okay, it's gone. So I'm just going to, put it on my edges, very important. I already have like a line here, so I'm just going to go all the way and put it right on it. Still go ahead and put it on my hair. Remember, your scalp is the most important thing. Then I'm going to take a little bit. Then we'll be still my hair. Minutes massage, even though that's not good enough. I'm just touching on my hair, and then I will go back to put it into a twist because, like I said earlier, I don't want the hair to tangle before she starts. So that is basically everything that I do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!